Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Motorsports. Today we're going to try to do a wheelie in this 1966 Ford Mustang. Be sure to like and subscribe below so we can give you more content like this. Let's talk about the overall appearance. It's painted in champagne rose with a black interior. It has been upfitted with a gloss hood, and then it does have the Hearst pack sticker on the side along with Hearst wheels, and it does have a Hearst shifter inside. This thing is a blast to drive. I'd rate the paint a 5 to 6 out of 10. But that's not what you're buying this for. You're buying it for the motor. So let me start off with the front end. Chrome is extremely nice. The hood, this is the important stuff right here. So it's a 302, it's a bored 30 over. It has TRW flat forged pistons, SVO roller rockers. It has E7 heads, full exhaust. Everything has been gone through on this thing. When you start to look down there, you're gonna see it has the billet pulley set up, painless wiring harness. It does have a nice stereo, which we'll go over inside. Aluminum radiator, and then you get your dual oil reservoir right here. This thing is built to drive. When you get inside of it, you're gonna see how much fun I'm about to have. Paint shows really well from a distance. You're gonna see minor imperfections throughout, but as I said, this is a weekend bomber. You're here to jump in this thing and have a ton of fun. Let me close the hood. There's a lot more, so I'm not going over every single detail on the engine, but I do have, I would say, 90% of all the receipts from the restoration for the drivetrain. Also, rear end on this car is upgraded. It has 355 gears. They are locked, so it's a lot of fun. The exhaust sounds unreal. Let me start it for you real quick. Sounds mean. Notice I didn't get inside, so the emergency brake's working. Hearst equipped. Let me get the keys. We'll open up the trunk and then we'll do a walk around on the passenger side. Rear bumper chrome is really nice. All the taillights look good. As I said, there are minor imperfections throughout, so you're going to see some imperfections underneath this wrap here. And then as you look at the top half of the Mustang, there are some chips and nicks. So it does come with a car cover and then a spare tire cover as well. You do have a amplifier here, and it sounds unreal. There's two big speakers underneath here, and the bass is nice. You can turn it up while you're driving. Go ahead and close this. Passenger side looks really good. I love the wheels and how they have it big in the back. So they have a taller tire in the rear. Bottom trim looks really nice as well. Let me open up the door. Interior is super clean. You've got a center console. You do have an aftermarket stereo, as I said before, and the dash is extremely nice. Door cards are nice as well. And then let's get underneath there and take a look at it. Come down here and look. So you've got support bars, and then they've welded all of this and added reinforcements. And then when you look at the rear side, look by the differential, you're gonna see those track bars in place. That lets it hook so you can launch it at a higher RPM and it's really gonna grab. And we're gonna try that out today. Let's go. Let's go for a test drive. We're inside the Mustang right now. Horn works, you've got a tachometer, the emergency brake is holding it in place, and all the gauges actually work. What's nice about it, it does have a little bit of a safety feature, so just push button, start, that's awesome. Blower, whoa, sorry about that. That's how nice that stereo sounds. Blower motor works. You do have a glove box here. Glass is really nice, headliner is really nice. The interior is super clean. Look, they've got a cup holder for his and hers. So you got the White Claw size and then your natural light size. All right, I'm gonna push the clutch in, release the emergency brake and put it in first. Steering's pretty easy. Oh, I can't wait. Clutch is easy too. I have the receipts for all of that. So this is a top loader transmission and you do have the Hearst shifter. This is pretty rare to find. It's already warm. I took it out for a ride before we did the video so I can get acquainted with it. I didn't want to just jump in here and start mashing on the gas. Looks like they have the RPM set to 5,500 for this motor, which sounds right. Look at that van. Wow, there's eyes all over it. Holy crap. That's amazing. Clutch is easy, and then what's so awesome is it's got a 4-barrel carb. You can feel them open up. You ready? How cool is that? It just rips down the road. It grips so good. So this is set to launch. Like, you're gonna bring the RPMs up and then hammer down, and it will probably lift the tires up if you really push it hard with sticky tires. I would say the horsepower is most likely around 350 to 360. The rear gears, if you go taller, it's gonna be more aggressive on a launch. Right now we're in 4th gear at around 1900 RPMs at 40 miles per hour. So you could technically drive this thing on the highway and it wouldn't be winding out. We're about to go over some bumps right now. Nice and smooth. We're gonna downshift it into 3rd. Downshift it into 2nd. And what we'll do is we'll try to see if we can launch it. We've got 2 people in the car right now. Let's bring that RPM up. Like I blew the drive shaft.
What?
To properly launch a car like this, you should always check and see if your drive shaft's still hooked up. Still there. Let's try 2nd gear and see what happens here. Oh. What's that sound? I don't know. Maybe the axle's twisted. Let me put it in reverse. Let me make sure the e-brake works still. Yep, let me check underneath here again. Damn, this launched hard. What happened?
It's weird.
I guess we got to get the golf cart. We're pretty far away.
That was an aggressive launch. I thought you were going to use it so you were just going to launch it.
Well, you know, you got to try it out. I mean, that's what the people want to see on the internets. God damn it. What happened here? No, I mean, it looks good to me. Interesting. Well, let me get it out of the road and we'll go for a nice walk. This is breezy. Easy breezy. Cover girl. F***ing A. I don't know what that noise is, but I'm gonna get it off and trailer it back. Damn it. Does it really do a wheelie? We should probably get on the other side, huh? Are you gonna put this in the video? Oh, you little
Broken down on the side of Ravenswood Road.
Oh yeah, I can see the height difference.
So it wasn't all the way in.
That's why it sheared. All the power went to this little spot.
So it wasn't really your fault.
It wasn't my fault.
It wasn't his fault.
It was the prior builder. You know I'm gonna do that same exact launch when you fix it.
There you go. This should be fine.
So you're cutting the axle.
There is a replacement axle right here that's going to be cut off.
So how do you know how much to cut off?
You measure from the bearing seat to the edge of the bearing seat on the axle.
All right.
But you have to have it in all the way when you measure.
So this is what happened. Wrong size spline was installed at some point, and it was only riding on these teeth. There's the aluminum drive shaft. There's the whole thing taken out. We're gonna get it rebuilt.
We're going to reuse the ring gear. The pinion is fine. There's no play in it. It's nice and tight. See, they redid this part recently. So everything inside is okay. Carrier bearings, axle bearings, and seals, and a pair of thumbs.
Cool.
Should be all right now.
They already put this all back together. I'm wearing my mask today too. Yep. We've got brand new drums for the rear. We're gonna paint them in a high temp black, like a semi-gloss, so it looks really good behind the wheels. Just a little touch. Enjoy. We just got the Mustang back from Brad's Automotive. Obviously, our first test run to lift the front tires in the air didn't work out. We're gonna go ahead and snap into time and try this again. First, second, third, fourth. Fourth is gonna be the money shot. Boom! You gotta let it warm up, obviously, first. You guys are probably looking at me like I'm crazy because I'm gonna go launch this thing again, but you have to realize that if I wouldn't have done that, I wouldn't have tried to launch it, someone would have bought this car and the first time they got on it, it would have broke and they would have called us. So what we do here is we're gonna push it to the limit to make sure that it's reliable for the next person. We're gonna do it again right now. You're gonna see some fun shots. You'll be able to make your decision on if this is the right Mustang for you. Obviously, we rebuilt the whole rear end, so we are trusting that. We've got the receipts for it. Here we go. We're gonna put it into first gear. Are you ready? This thing is awesome. It hooks now. Rear end's holding up right. Give us a call if you have any questions. Let's get an outside shot of that. That is neat.